How you doing? It's Adam McInnis here at Music Industry Contact, and today we'll be breaking down 17 song called Rock With You. If you're new to this channel, what I do is in-depth breakdowns of hit songs, and if you like what you're seeing on this channel, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button so we can help with our algorithm. That being said, let's hop right into today's song, 17, Rock With You.
지금 이 노래가 내가 될 수 있게 만들어주니까 다가온 나 셋둘 하나 뭐든지 다 주고 싶어 나에게만 있다면 Won't let them break your heart, oh no 네가 없다면 난 아무것도 No words, I ain't not for you 노래 말로 담고 싶어 I just want to love you 널 혼자 두지 않아 난 I just want you, I need you 이 밤은 짧고 넌 당연하지 않아 I tell you this time.
All right, I'm going to stop right there because that's where the first chorus comes in. Just for anyone out there, usually the first chorus in most hit songs happen between the 45-second mark to the 110, 115 mark. The reason why I say that is because I kind of know when things are going to change, and that's why I want to stop and then break down this song. Now, one thing I'll say about this, and it's harder for me to do everything, to do all the layers of the sonics, meaning the whole entire song and the breakdowns of what's happening, and watch the video. But this video is already cool. Like this guy's studio that he has is kind of like the perfect one-man setup that you'd want at your house. Now, visually. All right, that being said, let's look at the song. Okay, so let's hear how they come right in. They don't waste any time. Right when I press play, it comes right into a vocal part, which is probably setting up a later foreshadowed hook. So let's check this out.
지금 이 노래가 내가 될 수 있게 만들어.
So here's the first power of three we hear. And for anyone out there who's hearing me say this power of three, meaning whenever you take a phrase and repeat it melodically and with any kind of syncopation, so that's the percussiveness of it. So if you listen to it without the melody, it goes. Dun, 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 dun. So I'm going to play it again, and I want you to focus on that so you understand there's an actual mathematical equation that's being put in the song at a subconscious level that most people are just skipping right by. Now, the other part that's cool is I want you to hear the harmonies they put on the and when they go bum, 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 there's a small higher harmony that's resonating. So just try to pay attention to all those things, and maybe your golden ears will be able to hear them. Check it out.
Hear the
harmony? Hear the harmony here? Very cool. So also want to pay attention to this little thing they have. These little background parts, but we have this nice little guitar that's going on with a nice snare, nice kick snare kind of pattern. But listen to these little background vocals that kind of swell in. I'll point them out here. Goes, all right, check it out. Play it one more time. Build the tension here. That's why I pull the instruments. It's important to pay attention to that. So they pull up the instruments just to pull in some feeling of tension. So it happens right here. They pull up, and once again, they pull up the kick drum right there. So that way the claps can bring up tension. And if you're starting to pay attention to how they're building tension, you'll see it's giving you little doses here and there of things. And you're like, oh, that's interesting. And they pull it out. Oh, that's interesting too. And pull it out. When you keep the brain feeling this sensation of, oh, that's interesting, you're creating dopamine. And that dopamine builds up. And when you have tension, you're building adrenaline. So you're building these chemicals that make songs really interesting to listen to. This song has been out for a little bit more than 2 months and already has 51 million views. That's a lot of people listening to it. And so far, the vocalists sound great. The production sounds really tight. I always like it when there's a production that feels organic, but still pop, like has the guitar and has the drums, but still there's a pop element, but yet it has this little edge to it. I like that. So here, build up to the clap. Background vocal.
I tell you this time I wanna rock with you more like 이 밤에 shine on you tonight. I wanna rock with you.
Cool.
그 어디라도 baby hold on, baby hold on. Yes I do. Baby hold on, baby hold on. 손에도 세상이.
It's very cool. So what I really like about this is the drum group. Boom, cack, boom, cack, boom, cack, boom, boom, cack, boom, cack, boom, cack, boom, cack, boom, boom, cack. It's a really cool drum groove. So listen to that because that's what I'm really sinking into. Real cool. All right, so we got Rock With You, which is the plot device. So I'm gonna break this down because I think I broke it down on Patreon. I don't think I've done it on YouTube yet. A plot device is a piece of, oh, before I say this, you know what's funny, who taught me about a plot device? It wasn't even someone in the music industry or someone in film or theater. It was my Brazilian jiu-jitsu coach. He was telling me about plot devices and how they're used in films. And I was like, what's a plot device? He's like, basically it's a piece of something. So let's say the secret key to a map. And we need that in order to find the Holy Grail. And so everyone's looking for the secret key. And that secret key and the talk about it and the looking for it is throughout pretty much the whole movie. So therefore it always is used to connect all the storylines, right? So for example, the Rock With You is the plot device. It's what everything's about. It's how many times can we repeat this thing, Rock With You? How many times can we build up towards this Rock With You? Because that's what the title is. Now, that being said, I want to play this again. And I want everyone who has golden ears, so everyone who's been following the channel for a bit, and your ears hopefully are growing, you're able to hear the fragrance of sounds. And I say the fragrance, meaning they're not the most potent and the most loud pieces of the song. They're the parts that are kind of resonating off of the main part. So listen to the lead vocal. And for this whole time that I play this chorus, forget about the drums, forget about the music, try and just listen to the fragrance of the higher vocals. And whenever you hear vocals spread out on the sides, and whenever you hear vocals that are lower, try not to focus on the lead vocal, okay? It's be a little tough at first, but as you start to listen to it, you'll hear, oh wait, there's higher notes in there and there's vocals on the sides. And so try to listen for all of that while I play through this whole chorus again.
I tell you this time I wanna rock with you more like if I'm shine on you tonight.
So there's more than just one vocal. A lot of vocals going on. Cool. So they are so faint. But if you hear them, that means your ears are growing. Okay. And that's what's really important about this channel, is that your ears are growing to hear things that other people can't. Okay. So they pull out the end, they go, I want to rock with you. They pull out all the instrumentation. So that way there's a moment of tension and you're like, oh, that's interesting. So they can lead back into the second verse. And if you're really paying attention, I'm just going to back up one more time. You're going to hear a snare. It's like, pop. So it goes, I want to pop. And that's to create, once again, tension, reaction. Very, very clever. Producers, whoever produces, great track. Let me see the credits. I think it says it here. Production, production of the film. Yeah, whoever produced this track, great. Interesting voice. Listen to those the little drum fill that comes in the back right here. I just want to love you. That melody is so good. I wish they would repeat that again because I don't think they do. I mean, they do it in the first section, but I don't think they bring it back. But that melody is so hooky. Love that melody. I just want you, I need you. 이 밤은 짧고 넌 당연하지 않아. I tell you this time I wanna rock with you. Moonlight 이 밤에 shine on you. Tonight I wanna rock with you. 17, okay. Baby who run, baby who run. Baby who run, baby who run. 세상이 끝나더라도. All right, so here's for all the golden ears. When it goes, this part goes. When you hear that part, try to listen to the lower octave that they have basically just pushed in real slightly. And it's like, if you can hear that, your ears are growing. Baby who run, baby who run. Baby who run, baby who run. 세상이 끝나더라도. Heard that? If you heard that in the same octave that I just sang it in, your ears are growing. That was a great vocal part. All right, I like this group. And I was, it's funny. I was just saying a few videos ago, I'm like, there's a lot of people who are requesting songs, and I like breaking these songs down. But after a while, you start to hear songs, they all start to sound alike. And in some cases, the vocalists are hard to determine who's who because they're singing very similar. This is an example of where all the vocalists singing, I'm like, oh, that's a cool voice. Oh, that's a cool voice. Oh, that's a cool melody. So anyway, thank you for telling me about this song because now I have a different outlook. And it's all about growing perspective, right? That's the interesting thing about the world is I might say something how I feel, but it's based on the perspective that I'm given. And then someone raises my perspective and I have a bigger one. And that's how life is. So whenever you are too focused on something, you might not have full perspective. That is so high. I'm not even going to try to sing that because that is really high. My brain for a moment thought, I'm going to try and sing that note. And then it said to itself, Adam, why would you do that? That is way too high. So it's interesting how they are able to hit that. I don't know if it's kind of like a mid-voice falsetto, it sounds like, because it can't be full voice. Because if it is, then, and if I'm wrong, if that's your full voice, then your voice is crazy. But even if it's just a mid-voice falsetto or something, listen to how high this is. That's high. If you listen, it's like pops the end. I wanna rock with you. It's like Joe. Listen. I wanna rock with you. Ooh. I wanna stay with you. Ah, they changed at the end. Okay. Well, 17. Okay. I'm glad I found out about you. Let me give this a like. Let me make sure that I like this song. All right, everyone. That being said, here's my professional opinion. I really enjoyed this song. I'm glad someone had requested this one. It gave me a new perspective. I love the organic pop meets, it's like rocker with these really cool melodies. All these melodies are really great. The vocal parts were really great. The mix was really great. Overall, I think this is a great song. Now let me try to put this. Is this something I would listen to? No. All right. I would not listen to this on my playlist. So when I say something is great, doesn't mean it's something that I listen to. It's important that I have a differentiation between the two. When something is great, I can respect it for what it is. Like, this is a great song. Well recorded, well produced, well mixed, well sang. Everything's great. What I put on my playlist, the reason is no, is because a lot of times when I listen to music, it's for a certain thing I'm trying to create myself. Like, if I'm thinking about something, I put on music. If I'm studying something, if I'm want to get in touch with a soulful side of myself, I'm putting that in. If I'm working out. But all these things are for different reasons. I don't just play music to play music for me, because I listen to music and I make music. So I have different reasons for using it. So this is a song that I don't know when I'd put this on, because I'm not walking around going like, I want to rock with you. You know, there's no one that I'm thinking like, I want to rock with you. And it's at that energy level. But anyway, that being said, I can respect the song. And that's, I think, the more important thing, is respecting it. Okay, let me wrap this all up. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. Please support this channel. We'll be doing a lot of new content here. And so I appreciate all the support that you have been giving us throughout the year. And we're going to keep on ramping things up. That being said, have a great day. And if you can support us on Patreon, we really appreciate it, because that's the only way we can help to support this channel, because we don't monetize these actual videos. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. I will see you soon. Give me some of that.